Alright, we're back. We're back live again. Sorry, my internet stopped interneting for some reason. What?
My internet stopped interneting.
It did. It stopped interneting back there. I don't know what happened. I think it was your fault.
It unplugged.
It was your fault.
We went over a bump and it unplugged.
You didn't plug it in right.
I wasn't even out there. I was putting on a shirt while you were doing that. It's your fault.
You know what? You gotta take responsibility.
Yeah. Why are you blaming it on me when it's not my fault?
Well, you should have plugged it in the right way.
Yeah, you should have.
Alright, well, we're back. Sorry, the internet stopped interneting back there, and but we're back. We're good to go. I have secured the internet to make sure it's going to keep interneting. Alright. So sorry about that. We're going to get a do-over here. I hope you guys make it back in the chat here pretty soon. Man, it's hot.
Yep.
It is hot oh, here, we need that on. That's another reason it's hot tamales. We can get some of that cold air from the back blowing up here. Alright. Ooh, you got a cool neck. We're back. Butterfly 71. Joe did it. Joe didn't turn the internet on right.
I was putting a shirt on while you went out to turn the internet on. I don't know why you're blaming it on me.
He hit the wrong switch.
That's what happened. What any switches do.
Well, there's only one switch. There's only one switch, so I don't know how you hit the wrong one. But
in my defense, I was putting on a T-shirt while he went outside to turn the internet on. I followed behind him. A few moments later, he went back to turn the internet on, and I sat down.
Didn't happen. I was putting my T-shirt on, and you came outside to start the satellite up.
I just learned how to turn it on and off yesterday.
I think you learned the wrong way. I'm just playing. It was my fault. I had the inverter thing setting in a way that when it would hit a bump, what ended up happening was it wasn't the satellite that went out, it was the router that went out. It's got a big honking DC plug on it that likes to bounce. So anyway, we're back. Alright. And now we're probably going to lose connection going under this bridge up here. So I don't even know why. This is normally why I do not. Yeah, Joe's mad at me because I'm trying to blame the internet issues on him.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what teachers I have, where I have to go. I'm trying to do all this, and I'm getting blamed for the internet. I literally have my schedule right here in my hand. I told you I'm bringing my schedule so I can review it for tomorrow. Make sure I have it all memorized.
I'm just joking with you. Calm down, homeboy. Alright, here we go. We're going to probably lose connection because everybody's going like 30 miles an hour. And we got to get under.
Yep.
We got to get under and out. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna go fast.
You can turn into Max for stopping.
Huh?
Are you gonna turn into Max for stopping? F1 race car driver. Max for stopping.
Are we back on? Yeah, we're back on, I think. Yeah, we're back on. Butterfly wants to know if you are nervous.
Very.
He's nervous. It's the first day of junior high or middle school. I call it junior high. I think everybody calls it middle school now, but it's junior high school. So he's a little nervous, but he's a good kid. He's gonna do just fine. Right?
Yep.
He's taking 6th and 7th grade math. He's also taking advanced language, science, quest, social studies, life fitness, so that's pre-athletics, and choir. He's doing choir. That's good. There you go, bud.
Thank you.
Anyway, he's going to have a good school year. It's going to be a good one. Joe is extremely smart, and it makes me a little jealous that his brains come natural to him, and we all the rest of us are just begging for scraps. Hi there, really enjoy the content you share, which is why I decided to follow you. Love to connect and be a long-time fan. If you're interested, feel free with Discord. Alright. So anyway, what's happening in Austin right now? Not a whole lot. Well, there was a fire. We thought there was a big fire, actually. And that turned into not such a big fire.
Hey, Dad.
What?
We went over there. It was that closed door, right? The pre-athletic center?
Yes.
That was the closed door?
Yep,
Okay.
it was the closed door. It's that practice gym.
Yeah, okay.
I think they call it a practice gym.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was called, the practice.
So, the Ivy Apartments up on Lamar Boulevard, there was a fire there. Butterfly says, Joe, remember no one can find their classes the first day, so you ain't the only one. You will get there, you will be fine, don't be nervous. Yeah, we went up, what was it, last week?
It was last Thursday.
We went up, yeah, we had open house last Thursday where we went and got to tour around the school and go and meet all of his new teachers and kind of hang out up there for a while. It was a lot of fun.
Because I remember Wednesday is when that recycling plant fire happened.
Yeah.
I believe. Because,
It was the same day, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wait.
No, it was the next day.
Yeah.
The recycling fire was the next day because we went straight home and didn't do anything that night. The night of the recycling fire.
Yeah, after we... So, yeah. It was on... Yeah, open house was Thursday because I remember on the day of the recycling fire, Wednesday, you said I had exactly 1 week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was Thursday.
He's gonna do good. He's gonna do fine. It's first day jitters. It always happens. But once he gets past that first day, he'll be fine, right? So we're going to head over to Lamar Boulevard. We're going to go check out the fire at Lamar and just see what they got going on over there. My buddy Dave is going to be, he's getting better, so we're going to be all back out together again pretty soon. Hello, Carla Hammonds.
Hey, Granny.
No, don't delete messages. You're all good. So anyway, we decided we're going to come out and do an hour, maybe a 2-hour stream. I don't know. We'll see what happens today. We just need to feed the algorithm, right?
Yep.
The all-important algorithm. Citizens vote no on all proposed tax increases. Nice.
Almost everything is right next to each other, except for 2 things.
What is it?
Almost everything except for my pre-athletics and lunch are right. Oh no, 3 things, because the choir is all the way across the school.
Yep. That's going to be a long walk for you.
I only have a few minutes to get there, so I'm not walking.
You need a, what are they, those wheels that, you know, it's got the handlebar, but there's only 2 wheels and you ride it around.
A moped?
No, it's not a moped. It's, you know, it's like a hoverboard, but with a
I know
handlebar.
what you're talking about. Oh, Segway.
Segway. You need a Segway. You think they'd let you ride a Segway around
No.
there?
No.
You'd be the only kid in the school with a Segway. Start doing tricks on them.
How?
Huh?
How?
I don't know. Everybody learns how to do
on the
tricks.
Segway?
I'm sure you could figure it out. You could do like massive jumps.
Over students?
Yeah, why not? Just have them squat down.
Hopefully I don't break anyone's head.
Not on a Segway. Maybe they're backs. Alright, so anyway, we're going to head over to the structure fire.
I thought that was put out.
Well, they're still there, so we'll go check them out and see what they're doing. Sometimes I forget that I can put what we're doing on the screen like that. I will be too, and so will Joe. It's gonna be a lot of fun when you're here. I think a good portion of my audience is here in Austin. Hammer Down, what's up, man? Howdy, howdy. What are we up to? We're just out, getting some stream time in. Last day, my son, before he goes back to school, so he's not going to get to come out that much with me anymore after today's because of school.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then I'm also going to have my after-school clubs on Thursday.
Yep, he is joining the chess club. Joe loves playing chess, and I do too. It's a lot of fun. It's a game of strategy.
And war.
Alright, so we are headed over to a structure fire at the Ivy Apartments on Lamar Boulevard. If I can find them. Yep, right there. Directions. Start. We need to get off at Peyton Gin.
I know something else that would work out for Dash.
What's that?
You could keep the name. Dallas, Austin, San Antonio.
Oh my gosh, I need to get that to you, Butterfly. I have totally forgot. You know what? Joe, send me a text message about Butterfly. Just send me a text message that says Butterfly 71 in shirt. Send me a text message.
I don't have my phone.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll do it myself. I am so sorry, Butterfly. I don't know how I forgot that. And I'm making a note right now. And your email, your address is in my email. Alright, got it. Okay, I will not be forgetting. I just set a reminder. Sorry, sometimes I get busy. I get my brain in other places and I'll forget.
Happens to the best of us.
So I do apologize. Alright, the poop bucket shirts.
Oh yeah, when they coming out? I want mine.
Soon. I'm gonna release them to the public here probably in the next week or so.
Okay, good, because I really want mine.
That's a good point. If you would rather do that, we can do that, Butterfly. Well, that's right. You are here in Austin. It would be, that would probably be a lot easier, wouldn't it? That would be a heck of a lot easier than trying to ship it in Austin to Austin. Probably be a lot cheaper than shipping it too. FedEx and UPS, man, those guys, they are extremely proud of their shipping.
But like I was saying, another thing that would work out for Dash is Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston.
Okay, I couldn't go that way because, guys, we may lose a connection here. I don't know.
Oh, not this word again.
Are we gonna lose the connection?
Llamada de Dave. ¿Quieres responder?
Hang on, y'all. Hey, Dave.
What's up, bitch?
Hang on. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. right, did we lose it? Lose it? Did we lose the connection? I think we're back. We're almost back. Come on, don't start a new stream. Okay, we're back. Here we are. All right, good deal. Sorry, y'all. I had Dave was calling me. I had to mute it there for a second. Hammer down. Are you the one that called me? Kilton. Hammer down. I don't think hammer down. No, I think that was Chris or Yode that was calling you Killer Carla. Killer Carla.
I think it might have been Chris.
Bad about UPS is that if you're a Second Amendment believer, they will not ship anything that has to do with them. You know, and that's kind of sad, you know. That it's bad that they do that they're that way. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know why people are that way, these shipping companies. You know, they could make a ton of money on shipping if they would ship more, you know, gun stuff. This is America, man. That's like everybody's into guns here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a certain sect of the population that hates them, but the vast majority of people, I would say probably the majority of people, respect guns and are gun owners. I know we are.
I'm pretty sure there's more guns than people in America. There's like, what, 200 something guns for every 100 people?
I don't know. Something like that. It's a pretty high number.
Yeah. And in Texas alone, there's over, like, what, 100,000 people with concealed carry permits?
Joe, what was your idea for what DASH stood for?
It can stand for Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, 4 major cities in Texas.
That's true. Okay, this is the apartment complex right next to us that we're going to.
This is nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. That is Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, and Houston.
You know how I got that?
How'd you get that?
Remember when I was talking about you owning the real estate thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it said. Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston. That's why it was that.
So there's a sign right by our house. There's a gas station just basically not a mile from our house. And we pulled up there yesterday, and there's a sign out there that says Dash Realty. What's the chances of that being right by the Dash headquarters? Dash Realty. I think they're plagiarizing. I think they're taking my name.
I'm pretty sure that was there before Dash.
Nah, don't say that. Nah. We're gonna hold their feet to the fire. We've got the publicity.
Okay, where are we setting the fire and whose feet?
Probably that guy over there in the chair.
Why him? He looks like a nice dude. I don't want to hold. I don't want to hold his feet to fire.
Oh man. Well, anyway, we're gonna pull in over there at the Ivy, where.
More fire department.
Yeah. We're gonna pull in over there at the Ivy. This is the apartment complex right next to us. That was, yeah, it was a sign that said Dash Realty. It went in like right next to our house, like right down the street from the house. It's like, no way, man. What are the odds? What are the chances?
I'm pretty sure that sign was there before.
I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna rob the 7-Eleven. Did you see his mask?
Yeah.
Alright, we need to pull in.
I wonder what's in the coolers.
Oh man, we can't get in there. They've got the... Oh, the fire department's leaving anyway. Alright, well, you know what? That's okay. Yeah, it's a sign, Butterfly. It said Dash Realty. Right by the house.
Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston.
Well, we have a Dash branch in Dallas now, too. I'm just looking for somebody to do it. How about Elon and Trump interview over 1 billion viewers? What does that tell you? Yeah, that event last night, I couldn't, with the kids, having to deal with the kiddos, I couldn't listen to the whole thing. But I listened to a good majority of what they were talking about, and it was interesting. It was interesting to see Trump in a setting that wasn't like a structured interview. It was interesting. It was like he said in the beginning. It's just like two chaps talking, and it's pretty interesting. You didn't get my joke. That's just. No, I don't get it.
Let me see this.
That's a sign. LOL.
Oh.
That was a sign. Oh shit! I get you. Okay. Oh my god, I'm retarded.
Yes.
Okay,
did
now
I
I
get
got
that
it.
before you?
Now I got it. I'm sorry, Butterfly.
Ah.
I'm not a smart man. That was. Uh-oh. Seizure. Alright, we are in Little Mexico.
Ooh, Whataburger.
Oh no. Agua Burger.
I would say, can we get Whataburger, but I really want to go to Rosa's still. So.
Rosas. I think I should take you to the liquor store. We can go right over there to Andy's Liquor and get some tequila.
I don't want any.
That's good. You don't drink tequila.
You mean
Hey, here's
tequila?
a follow, buddy. If you like, help check out the stream. Right down, click, thanks. Alright, man, I'll check it out. Ice Baby 2. Butterfly quits. Oh, believe, don't quit because of me, because my sense of humor. I have a good sense of humor, don't I? Joe can tell you I'm very rarely ever serious. I can be very immature.
And he made me spit my sweet tea all over my lap yesterday in the car.
I like to rap.
You're not good at it though. Not
But
all the time.
I can
Sometimes it's good.
make funny raps.
Yeah. Oh, and now he really likes Mr. George.
Mr. George,
Yep, there it is.
did you hire the new guy? He's no good, no. Mr. George. Jose over here and Alejandro, they're on the roof of drinking. Mr. George.
First I got duct taped to the roof and then shot at with the nail gun, and now I'm on the roof drinking.
Look at this guy.
Oh God! I thought that was a person. I thought that backpack was a person hugging
Hey,
around.
you know what? I need to get a stream set up like that, just on a bicycle. I got it.
It would
Butterfly.
take you forever to get
That
that.
it was actually really funny. I'd have read it. I don't know why I read it that way earlier. I don't even know what I was thinking. It was funny though. It was funny.
Oh, we just passed by Chinatown Center.
Yeah. Mr. George.
Oh, I don't know why I even reminded
Did you hire the new guy? How much you pay? No, too much. Too
At
much
least
money.
I'm not being taped to the ceiling and shot at with a nail gun anymore.
I think everybody knows Mr. George. Who Mr. George is. Mr. George. Mr. George is funny. That's the hard hat guy. See? Mr. George hired from Temu. See, now that's funny. You know what? I still get text messages from random numbers in my spam bucket that says they're from Temu. I have never bought anything from Temu ever, but I still get messages like 40% off, 90% off.
1,000% off.
I'm serious, man.
Only
They
for
send
a
these
limited time.
they send these messages and they're like, "Oh, pick 4 items for free."
Pick 4 items for free, but for shipping you have to pay $5,000.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much how it works.
Oh wow, I was kidding.
I don't know about $5,000, but you will pay a lot. Mr. George.
Mr. Curious George.
That's a monkey.
I know.
So this is Breaker Lane.
Why are
We
there so many caliber collisions around Austin?
Because people don't know how to drive in this city. and they need a bunch of collision repair shops.
Oh, I thought that was a shooting range. Caliber Collision.
Caliber Collision is if you have an accident. People can't drive in Austin. People drive horribly in this city.
Are you one of them?
I am one of them.
At least he accepts it.
I accept my fate.
Everyone needs to know one thing when they're driving. You're never the bad driver. Everyone else around you is.
You're right. I am never the bad driver.
It's never you. It's always everybody around you.
Always.
Yeah.
I am a perfect driver.
Yeah, right.
It's always everybody else. Kramer, we were just back there at that hazardous condition call, and I didn't see anybody.
I see a second water worker.
11, 22, 20. Carbon monoxide. See, I used to get my favorite almond cookies there in Chinatown in that shop. I love almond cookies, actually. See, Butterfly, she agrees. Hammer down, what kind of tablet are you using? I've got a kind of a tablet. It's Microsoft Surface. It's kind of like half tablet, half computer. It's actually really good. It's Surface Pro.
I really like 2 different kinds of cookies. And you might think I'm a little weird for this, for the second one. First one, of course, gotta love chocolate chip. Gotta love it.
See, this guy almost hit us. That was his fault, not mine.
That time, it was his fault. First off, gotta love good chocolate chip, but I also really like, what's it called? Okay, give me just a moment. I had another brain fart.
So, check this out. My 4-year-old is unusually large for his age. He is a massive, massive kid. We have this gigantic entertainment center in our living room, right? It weighs about 19,000 pounds, and it's massive. So, what was this, yesterday? It was yesterday. My 4-year-old, what did he do? He pushed it or hit it?
He slammed into one of the sides and kaboom. It had a partial collapse.
It didn't partially collapse. It did collapse.
Multiple pieces were broken and thrown off. There was a glass pane on top of it, which luckily was not broken. Is that it?
So yeah, he's a big kid, and he hit the side of the entertainment center and busted it. He snapped the center of it, snapped in half, and it fell onto the TV. We've got a really, really big TV in our living room, and it fell onto the TV, and a piece of glass fell out. I cannot believe he did that. I can't believe he was able to move that whole thing.
I'm surprised the TV didn't break.
I am
that would have been,
actually.
what, 4th, 5th one he's broken?
Well, not lately.
Yeah. But in total, that would be like 4th or 5th.
Yeah, he's been through a lot of TVs.
Yeah.
Sam's, let's see, Butterfly has a... Oh, yeah, it didn't hurt him at all. It didn't hurt him at all. It did hurt the TV. Like,
just
badly.
barely.
Or, I mean, it hurt the entertainment center. We're going to have to get rid of it now because the center of it snapped. Like, snap. I don't know. I don't understand how he was able to do it. He's a big kid, so check this out. Joe is going on 12. He'll be... Joe's 11. Cade is 4. And they already share clothes.
Yeah, he wears my shirt.
Cade is about a little over half as tall as Joe, but I mean
he comes up to about my collarbone.
Exactly. Yeah, Joe's about a head taller than Cade, but
we
Cade,
weigh about the same.
They weigh about the same. They share clothes. That's how big he is at 4 years old, and it is.
He's a linebacker in the making.
He is a big boy, and I can't believe how big he is. But he started growing early on and just never stopped. Like, he never stopped growing.
And he always eats.
So, well, he's a big kid. Do you have a drink with you?
No, we didn't stop to get drink.
Maybe the table will leave. But anyway, He's a very, very big kid, and we can't keep him in clothes because every time we buy clothes, he's outgrows them. He's just a he's huge. But Joe got the smarts and Kate got the size. Poor little Kate didn't get the smarts. He's getting there, but he's
Oh, and this kid can spit.
what?
He can really. You know the distance from where I sit on the couch normally, that back part, and then the end of it. Yeah, I was just past the end of it. He was sitting on the couch. He spit at me. Almost all of it hit my arm.
Oh, Joe. You boys need to be nice to each other. Okay, we gotta stop and get something to drink. So.
Did you hear about the Turkish Olympic shooter? Most people actually think he's a hitman.
He probably is.
Yeah,
a hitman.
Turkey accidentally sent a hitman, and he purposefully got second place just to make sure it wasn't too obvious. Or everyone else was out there with so much fancy special equipment, and this guy walked up with normal glasses on, put one hand in his back pocket, and yet he actually could have gotten first place.
He got a silver.
Yeah.
He almost got first place. He was close.
He could have if he wanted, which makes it. He's even better than first place because he could have gotten it if he wanted.
Let's see. Hammer down.
Turkish
Never
hitman.
use my tablet or laptop. I used to work at the software company in Austin, and I worked on computers, took them apart, repaired them. But I'm all thumbs now. Hey, you're not the only all thumbs one. Believe me. Believe me.
You mind if I turn this a little so I can see the chat too? Alright. Set up this turn. Oh. Okay. Ow.
I need a drink. Oh, shit.
Ow.
What?
You hit me in the head.
Dang it. I need a drink, y'all.
You hit me in the head.
Here, hold that. I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry. Oh, it's burning my throat. Okay. I need to get a water out of the back ASAP. I gotta get a water out of the back, y'all. I just took an Aleve, and it's hung in my throat. It's starting to burn.
What's a leave?
It says, "Leave me alone." Get it? Leave me alone. Ooh, I'm peeling out.
I thought I saw red lights up here. It was just that, not this stoplight, the next stoplight down.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought I saw the blue. It was just the green from the stoplight.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull right here. Hang on, wait right here. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water.
Okay. So does that mean I can have this?
You can't open it. I'm the king of dad jokes.
What are the odds that I cut myself trying to open this with one of those knives?
Yeah, pretty high. You're not gonna do that.
What are the odds you cut yourself trying to open
Pretty high. We're not gonna do that. I'll stop up here and get you a drink.
this? Okay.
You can't pop a top with a knife, man.
You need a bottle opener
We're gonna spend the rest of the afternoon at the ER.
instead of shopping and then Rosa's.
Man, that Aleve was burning my throat, man. Alright.
What was that called? Something assist?
What's that?
What was that called? It was some kind of assist. That's all I got from it. Something assist at like 3,000 something.
Oh,
drive.
sorry, I was messaging somebody.
So I'm more focused right now than you.
Yeah, you are. Sorry, people. Sometimes, these guys listening will understand what I'm about to say, I think. Sometimes, look, doing what I do now, I get to work with people that I have followed for a long time, and now I get to know them. Like, we talk on the phone and chat, like, talking about...
I just got myself in the armpit
And-
with the Coke bottle.
And so when somebody new that I have followed forever sends me a message, I get to fanboying a little bit. And I lost my train of thought. It happens.
You're the
Hammer
one
down.
driving. You need to be more focused than me.
I just think it's really awesome that
Yeah, I do too.
all these guys, that I get to work with all these guys. It's pretty damned awesome.
Yeah, while you're fanboying, I don't know. And then after you tell me, and then I get my chance to fanboy over some of them. I'm like 15% sure that was a red light. Oh, seatbelt.
It's alright, I'm about to stop at the store right here.
What is it with you and not wearing your seatbelt? One day we're gonna get pulled over.
Probably. No, look, ask the chat. There is no traffic infractions in Austin anymore. You could literally drive around in a car that's falling apart and doing 100 miles an hour and you would be good to go.
I never said in Austin.
Austin cops, they just don't pull people over anymore.
I never said it in Austin.
And now that I said that, we will be getting pulled over in Austin this afternoon. You watch and see.
I never said it was in Austin though.
Hand on covering. You know what, Butterfly, sometimes when you send the emoji cons, I think that's what they're called, an emoji con, sometimes the emoji con doesn't come in and it doesn't come through, but this is what it says. I think you sent some emojis just now. It said, he said, hand orange, covering eyes, face orange, biting nails. Look, instead of sending the emoji, it described the emojis. It just described them.
Can I borrow your phone?
Mm-mm.
I need to figure out, I'm gonna go into the emoji setting and see what...
No, it's because of, it's Restream that did it.
I know, I'm just trying to figure out what emojis they are.
Orange covering eyes like this, and orange biting nails. Okay, wait right here. Do you want a drink?
Yes.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll get you a tea. Chat with everybody. Just don't be mean.
Can you get me some Doritos? Thank you. Never mean on stream, I believe you mean. I didn't think about that. Yes and no. My answer, yes and no. Actually, you know what? I'm changing my answer again. I plead the fifth.
Are we doing?
Ow!
Uh-oh, what'd you tell on yourself about? Uh-oh, Joe's in trouble.
Butterfly said, I'm never mean. And you know what I said? I said, I believe you mean I'm never mean on screen.
He's mean. No, Joe's a good kid, y'all. Seriously.
Sometimes.
He cares about people, and that's important. I was bragging on him on the internet a while ago on X. He just didn't see it.
What'd you say about me this time?
I showed the pictures when we were at the sheriff's department with Chody.
Oh.
Sheriff Chody, you know, with the dog and all that.
With Canine Nemo?
Yeah, I told that was his name. I couldn't remember the canine's name. It was Nemo.
Yep.
It was Nemo. I don't know how I forgot that. But he is a good kid when he wants to be. He can be he has his moments, but you know what every kid does. My mom's in the chat here. She'll tell you I had my moments. I was a good kid though, but I had my moments as well. I think every kid does. But Joe cares about people, and I think that's what's important, right? He's got a good heart.
Dad, I've got a predicament.
What?
Two
Just
things,
set it in the
one.
seat right here. Set it in the seat. Put that somewhere where you don't lose it. I'm going to set that right there. Alright, so let's see. We got to figure out where we're going.
I remember when I met Lieutenant Kennedy that day.
Lieutenant Kennedy, that was a lot of fun.
Great. Wasn't that also like on Valentine's Day or somewhere around?
It was close to,
Yeah,
it
I
was
remember.
sometime right around then.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sheriff Chody, this was back when Williamson County Sheriff's Department was on Live PD. Sheriff Chody up at Williamson County. Here comes a...
Here comes a what?
fire truck.
Oh, yep. I see the lights on the flag. Yep.
I don't know
heard
where
that.
they're going.
Hit a U-turn. Let's follow them. That is engine 12.
We are very much trying, Butterfly.
I think we might get pulled over for following them because there's a trooper right there.
Where?
Right there, parking lot.
Oh, that's the Texas DPS. That's their headquarters.
Oh, no wonder there's a trooper.
Yeah. So...
Oh, by the way, this is the correct way to open your chips. You know how there's all the dust and seasoning down there?
Yeah.
You flip it upside down so that the dust gets on your chips. And then there's less dust that collects up at the bottom.
Smart kiddo. So here is the, then I'm running a red light. Here is the half-price books. The midget incident.
I thought that was,
No, it was right here.
oh,
It was at that half-price books.
there are so many half-price books.
They probably already... Technically, I kind of am an ambulance chaser, hammer down, in a way.
And fire truck.
Yeah, that... For anybody listening that doesn't know, little Joe over here, in the half-price book hut, when he was younger, there was a midget in this half-price books. And Joe asks me right in front of the midget why that little boy has a beard. And I wanted to melt and roll out of that half-price books. But the little man, he had the midget guy. He had a good attitude about it. He didn't get mad. But yeah, it was interesting.
I
Well, one day you'll have kids and it's going to happen to you. And your kids are going to say something that you can't hide behind. And you're going to have to go like, oh, shucks. Did he really just, that little bastard?
Or she.
Or she. It's mostly boys that open their mouth, though. Alright. Good Lord. There's a trooper right there. If we get pulled over in Austin, it'll be by a trooper. APD ain't pulling anything over.
You most likely just jinxed us again.
I'm just saying APD isn't pulling anybody over. APD, they don't have the people to pull people over.
Watch an APD unit.
But
so
our great district attorney, he wants to put the cops in jail, but then he spends $115,000 reinforcing his house because he thinks people want to hurt him.
I wonder why.
Let me see your Drake. Thank you.
So that's the real reason you got me a drink?
I got you a drink because you wanted a drink.
You better not make me spit it out this time. You better not make me spit it out this time.
That was my funny song. Speed, 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 all day long. Speed, 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 while I drink. Wait.
While I
Speed,
sing this
speed,
song.
speed, all day long. Speed, 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 while I sing this song. I can't remember it now. I'm gonna Bob
speak.
tearing ass. Something like that.
Why do I keep reminding you of this stuff? It
Yeah,
brings me
hammer down.
pain.
That's Jose Garza, man. He is a piece of work. And I heard there is a rumor going around that they broke the Open Records Act by how they got that approved. They did it in kind of a backwards way, where there was not going to be a record of it, and
There's another engine of
They-
Ooh, Lamborghini dealership.
okay, hold on, Joe. So they did it in a way that the public wasn't going to be able to find out about it, and you can't do that. And there's open records, and literally, if you do something, if you're a government official and you do something in a way that skirts open record, the Open Records Act, you can spend a minimum of 1 month in jail. And I think we have a Republican district attorney that's running, and he stated today that if he is elected, he's going to go after every one of them for it.
Did you see that last dealership we passed by?
Yeah, it's a Lamborghini. I don't know why they keep voting for it, man. I've never, over the last 2 years of working in the media in this city, I don't get it. I mean, I think what it is really is people are, they just vote down ballot. They're not even looking at who they're voting for or what they're voting for. They're just putting a D or an R because it makes them feel good. This isn't going to change in Travis County or in Austin until the people that are voting feel the burn, so to speak. They're going to have to get hurt by it before they actually, modify how they feel. And another thing is only about 10% of the electorate actually gets out and votes here in Austin. Literally, I mean, and the data supports that. 10% of registered voters will get out and vote. That's not very promising. If we could find a way to get more people to the ballot box. Right now, everybody says, "Oh, well, if you're, you can only win in Austin if you're a Democrat." That's what people think, and I used to think the same thing. But I think if we could find a way to get more people to the ballot box in November, both parties, would have equal chances. Right, Joe? Are you going to run for mayor one day?
No. What day is the 24th and 25th?
I have no clue. Why?
Austin train show.
You want to go to the train show?
Yes.
Work, work, work all day long.
You've got
Work,
that song.
work while I sing this
You've
song.
got that song stuck in my head now. You know what I was just thinking
I'm gonna
before you
clean
said
these
that?
floors. I'm gonna make them shine. I'm gonna take off the spray paint with turpentine.
You know what I was just thinking of before you started singing?
But
Speed, 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 all day long. Speed, 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 while I sing this song.
I'm gonna burn rubber. I'm gonna burn it fast. I'm gonna burn that rubber while I sling that ass. Yeah, no one votes. And Butterfly, I feel that way too. I honestly do. And it's sad. It shouldn't be that way. There's got to be a way to get more people to the ballot box. There's got to be a way to get more people to vote. I had thought about doing some kind of voter education campaign. I've got a big enough audience here now that, we've got, Dash has a pretty big audience. And, I'm not bragging. I guess I am kind of bragging a little bit, but
Go ahead, brag away.
we could, we could make a lot of change, I think. Right, you know what? But it wasn't easy to get this audience either. I've worked a hell of a long time and a lot of hours.
So you deserve the bragging rights.
I got the bragging
Ooh,
rights.
that's a nice Urus.
What's that?
There was a nice Lambo Urus in the line back there, and then there was a cool Bronco over there.
When I very first started Dash and started doing this, I did not have an audience. I would be lucky to get maybe 1 or 2 people to watch one of my videos. I couldn't get anybody to hit the like button. It was wild.
No, you had 2 people watching, me and Mom.
Well, that's about it. You and your mom. Troopers doing traffic stops on William Cannon and 35. Are they really? Yeah, well, that's the troopers for you. Maybe we should come down there and get video of them.
Yeah, let's go.
My grandfather used to work for the South Pacific Railroad. I thought I was gonna work there too. Man, Joe loves the railroad, so do I. We like trains. I did a picture on X a while back where Camp Mabry's at. There's an old building on the very front wall of Camp Mabry. That building butts up to the service road or the access road of Mopac. And that building that is right there on the very south end of Camp Mabry has been there since before Mopac was even a highway. It's been there a very, very long time. I've got a picture that I posted that shows Camp Mabry, and it was just basically in the middle of an open field. There's no highways around it. That Mopac wasn't there, and it's wild that building is still there. They literally tore down half of that building to build the service road. What's up, Fubar? What's going on, brother?
Hello, hello.
Y'all want some Maine lobster? Huh? No, I'm good. You want some lobster?
No thanks, I've got Doritos, and I'm looking forward to roses.
I think you need to get some lobsters.
I think I need to get some roses.
Second stop I've seen since last week. I'll get a video next time. Yeah, and if the sad thing about it is if DPS starts making more stops, then people in this city are going to start shitting peach seeds about it. Information is the story used by legacy media. Yeah, if DPS started making more stops, then if they started making more stops, then people in this city would start shitting peach seeds again. Citizens of ATX vote no on all proposed tax increases. Pow. Alright.
The boys and girls in black and blue and green and gray and tan.
Maybe they don't have a plan, but that doesn't mean we can't get a tan.
I basically just described all police uniforms in Texas. Black and blue, green and gray, and tan.
The boys in black and blue are humans too. They don't deserve to take any of your poo.
Why did I say anything? Ooh, river.
I think we're going to have a wrap-off here shortly.
With who?
Dad Rap. That's what we're going to start calling it. We're going to do a segment called Dad Rap.
SOS, please. Well, not SOS. SMS. Save my soul.
Save our springs.
Not save our soul. Save my soul. I'm too young for this. I still have a life ahead of me. You're old. You don't have much left. I still have my entire life ahead of me. You're old.
Hey, come on now, boy. You're getting a little too talkative today. Jeez. He's getting mean, y'all. Hey, I still got to buy your socks today. If you don't watch out, you're getting rainbows. You're going to get rainbow socks that's got toes in them. I'm going to make you look like a liberal.
So what? I have shoes, don't I?
Not in athletics. I won't buy your tennis shoes. Then you're just going to have to wear toe socks.
I already have tennis shoes.
I'll get you some of the socks that's got the little grippers on the bottom of them. It's official. I hate my laptop. Hammer down. I am not a fan of technology. I used to know a little bit about technology, but I don't know about it anymore.
Up here is where the police were the other day.
Yeah. They were right here in this intersection.
Yep. I wonder what happened.
I don't know. Joe's telling on himself. This kid, I never know if he's going to be talkative or if he's not. When we started today, I couldn't get him to speak. And now that he's getting comfortable on the stream, now he's getting...
Now you can't get me to shut up.
Now he's getting froggy. It used to be hard for me too. When I very first started doing it, people don't understand. I don't think people that haven't been on TV much, they don't understand like how hard it is to be on TV. It's not easy, and everybody used to tell me go and watch your interviews. That way you can like better yourself for the next interview. But my problem is I could not ever watch myself on TV. Like it was so uncomfortable for me to watch myself. And last year I was on TV a whole lot, Fox News a ton. And finally it got to the point where I was like, well, that I could watch myself and start critiquing. But one of the main things you got to remember when you're on TV is if I'm talking to a Butterfly, if I'm talking to her in person, I would look her in the eye. And what you got to do is pretend that camera is an eye. You look right down the lens of the camera. And you're good to go. Keep solid eye contact. Right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Dad? See?
Stop mocking me.
He's gonna fall. Yeah, he will. Oh, man. Yeah, the last time on the way home, he was tired. I took a picture of him. He doesn't even realize it.
I was not sleeping. I just had my eyes closed.
He
for
took
a very
his shirt
long
off.
time.
He was like, man, I'm taking my shirt off. And then he went to sleep.
I was not sleeping. I just had my eyes closed for a very long time.
I've enjoyed having you in here for the last few streams.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to have somebody to talk to.
Yep. But now you're going to go back and replace me with Dave again. Well, then again, I was his replacement, so it's only fair.
Dave got his butt operated on. He got his tail end cut open. We're going to drive by the Barton Creek Greenbelt again. I just want to see, since I made a stink over the weekend about it, if the city's been out here to do anything. Because I got a message from the fire department actually last week.
That was what, 2 days ago when we were just out here?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
day before yesterday.
Yeah.
I got a message from a lieutenant in the wildfire division last week, where they're wanting to use the data that I gather to update their maps for the wildfire division.
Oh, tires rolling into traffic.
You're the talker. Yeah, I'm the talker. My brother's not the talker. What's that? What happened?
Back there, a tire just rolled out into the street.
Ruh-roh.
I swear, it looked like something out of a cartoon.
Wile E. Coyote.
Not necessarily Wile E. Coyote.
Hey Joe, I love you. You see that sign?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Who's you?
Hmm?
Who's you?
You, dummy. Who is you? Who is I?
I don't know. Me don't know.
Yeah, Butterfly, it is. It is. It's really kind of cool that they're, taking what we're doing seriously. And, but in another way, it's, kind of sad that, look, the work that I do in the homeless community it's valuable. Having this kind of data is valuable. And instead of the city of Austin embracing it and using the data that we collect, they pretend it doesn't exist. And I don't understand that. I've never understood why they do what they do when it comes to this. Why it is that they just kind of pretend that we don't exist. Now, it's not everybody in the city. I've made a lot of good friends in the city. I've made a lot of good contacts. Mackenzie Kelly being probably my favorite. She is really awesome, and we talk quite a bit these days, especially now that she's running again. But I don't know. I wish the city would embrace what we do instead of ignoring it. Alright, we're going to lose a little connection going under the foliage. The foliage. Starbucks. Alright, let's go back here and see if the city has been out here since we were out here. I'm gonna probably guess no.
I mean, if you've only given them 2 days.
Well, Chinese food sounds good.
You know what I think sounds good?
What?
Roses.
Rosa sounds pretty good.
We better get that today.
I don't know if we're gonna have time today, man. It's already 3 o'clock.
Your fault.
My fault?
Yes.
That was your fault.
You said we were gonna go out shopping, and then after we were gonna go eat roses. And then at like 3 yesterday, you said it was too late to eat roses. It's your fault.
Wait right here real quick. I want to go up on that hill.
You sure you don't want any? Almost done?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, there's nothing on this side really. Looking the way is a pattern. Look at Lady Bird homelessness. Oh, did you see that article that KXAM put out this morning where they took a swipe at me and what I do? This idiots. I'm so sick and tired of them taking swipes at me. Got you guys on my laptop. Hammered downs on the laptop. Anyway, I really am kind of sick of them taking swipes at me like they do. I know you're a very busy guy.
We're only missing a few people from the normal crew.
Yeah. Butterfly, not B71, but Butterfly. She is a
OG
teacher
Butterfly?
and she is working. Hey, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you take your belt off and grab that towel right there, please? You see it? Here, hang on. I think this is a guy that I know. Go ahead, grab it. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. No, that's not the guy I know.
You gonna go look back over there?
No, I don't want. That's a lady I don't know. I'm gonna just make it out of here. Let's see. Hammer Down says, make a list of all those that give you crap and just have it there just in case. Yeah, man. You know what? I don't listen to those people anymore. Really. All those people. They've taken so many swipes at me that I just ignore it now.
Whoa, you can see the highlight.
I know, isn't that cool out there?
Yeah, that's wow. Oh wow.
Roller coaster.
Traffic is back.
Arms up. Woo!
Whee!
People can't see on the video how steep that is. Place.
Wonder what all that tape is about right there.
Probably construction. Yep. Construction. Nope. Yeah, construction.
Yep.
Trees. They're doing the trees.
Yep, it's just caution tape.
So,
yeah, it's keeping
the production company that I'm working with to make the TV show, if the media in the town, if they get a little too slanderous, then they get involved and they start, they got my back. I am so glad that they got my back too. My production company, Megalo Media. Do y'all know that TV show called My 600 Pound Life? They make that show.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I was gonna say something, but that's kind of a little
Let's
too
go,
mean
people.
to say about Cade.
What? No, stop.
Yeah, I know.
No. Why would you do that? That's mean, man.
I didn't
So,
even say
yeah,
it.
they, if the media in this town gets a little too rowdy sometimes. Let's see, I've been through there. Yeah, that's a really nice area. If you've been to Toys R Us, most people have been through down that little hill several times, I would imagine. We're going to start working our way back up north because Joe and we've been live for an hour and 10. Joe and I still have to go shopping for socks.
And we still have to get tennis shoes and roses.
Man, I bought Joe a pair of shoes, a pair of Nike. I wish y'all could see them. They're a pair of like Nike
Hiking
kind
boots.
of hiking, like a half hiking, half tennis shoe. And I love them. I am jealous that he got those. I couldn't find a pair in my size.
You didn't look at the adult area.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, they're really nice boots, shoes, whatever they are.
Yeah, I wanted some boots and these are nice.
Well, those are like boot shoes. They're odd. Here, let me see if this is on. Keep your foot up there. Let me see if I can get this on. I want to show y'all these shoes.
how
Yep,
I do
they're
it.
on.
It
Hang
won't
on.
have the logo. So.
Hang on, I'm going to show y'all his little boot shoes. One sec.
Can I put my foot down?
No, hang on. Just one sec. See his boot shoes, those Nikes, they're really, really cool little like boot shoe things. I don't know what you call them, but they're like boot shoes.
I can try to flip my leg to get the logo, but my leg is going to exceed the car.
Anyway, they're really, really cool.
Ow.
Yeah, it's got the
Nike.
swoosh on that side.
That kind of hurts.
Anyway, I wish I had a pair of those. I could tear up a homeless camp in those boot shoes things. They're awesome looking. I didn't know Nike made a shoe like that. They're not rain boots, really. They're made out of leather. They're not plastic.
They're kind of like work boots.
It's a tennis shoe that, they're advertised as hiking boots, but
well, I guess that would make sense because boots can go over rough terrain, and tennis shoes are help you do sports and run and stuff. So yeah.
He wanted a pair of boots, and then we found those. So it's like, okay, well, he can get a boot and a shoe at the same time, basically.
I wonder if the camera caught that silver alert. I couldn't see where it was out of. All I saw was
Let's
silver
see,
alert.
feet are gonna stink. You've been warned. Oh no, they're gonna be fine. It's not. No, believe me, they're like tennis shoes. They're aerated. They're like tennis shoes. I thought they were rain boots too, but they're not.
Right here was where the car fire was.
They're vented. They're not waterproof. I'll tell you that much.
Wait.
What's that?
Was that where the car fire was? I remember.
No, it was down here a little way.
Yeah, it was down just tiny ways from that junction. So yeah.
So.
I'm confusing myself.
Let's see, grass fire, Cedar Bend. Hang on, let's see where these are
Hazardous.
at. Hang on. We may have a call to go to.
Where'd my schedule go?
I got it put up over here. Okay, hang on, son.
2:55.
I think I know where that's at. Cedar Bend. Okay, we're going to a rollover accident. Alright, let's go to this rollover. You want to?
Yep.
Alright, en route to a major accident, a rollover, major.
Hit the cherries and berries.
I wish I had cherries and berries. It would make it a lot easier to get to where we're going.
Maybe if you talk to either the city or the state or the American government, they might permit you to have red lights on our vehicle. But that is a big if.
There we go. En route to rollover accident.
Ooh, train.
Yep, it's coming up to get in the center of the highway.
It's got the double stacked. It's got double stacked cargo. You can. No, you
Okay.
can't.
Can y'all see the words?
Oh, train. Oh, that
Can
is
y'all
a
see
long
the words
train.
that I just put on the screen? I mean, I can see them, but I don't know if the stream picks it up all right or not.
That's a really long train. The Missouri Pacific.
Yeah.
Yep.
MOPAC. That's Missouri Pacific doesn't come through here, but that's what it originally was. That was the Missouri Pacific Railroad back in the day. But now it's BNSF or CSX that drives on it. This is a CSX intermodal.
Okay. This is a really long train. We've driven about, 2 miles?
Yeah, they probably have 4 engines on it.
Yeah. And that extended back a good...
That's a
ways
big
too.
train. They probably have at least 3 engines up front and 1 at the back. This is such a long train.
Oh, you can finally see the head. Oh, that is a lot of smoke.
I guess they only have 2 engines on it. How many? 2.
Double stack.
Then that means
Wait, no,
they
3.
do. No,
Oh,
they've got
no,
2.
2.
Then they will have one behind it. That's a Union Pacific train. Hammer down, butterfly says yes. All right, so this accident is up here on Cedar Bend. Let's see. This is a weird place to have a rollover accident where we're going. It's almost in an apartment complex.
Let me guess. Speeding, which almost in or in?
Huh?
Almost in or in? Because my guess, if they were in the apartment, speeding, hit a speed bump at a wrong angle, and it flipped it.
You know, when I was your age, I flipped. We had a go-kart that we used to play with all the time, and Granny will tell you. You know what? We had go-karts. We had motorcycles.
Camp Mabry.
Yeah, that's Camp Mabry. Right here. So you'll see this building that's right here. I'm going to show you. So I've got a picture I'll show you that is looking basically like where we're at right here. It's looking that way. So just remember what that looked like. Alright, we're reconnected. Look, that building, that's it right there.
What?
And there's the railroad tracks. Right in the middle. Right here. We're driving through where this was taken.
How old is that?
This was back in the 30s or 40s.
Oh wow, that's way older than you. And Mom, and Grandma, and Granny.
Hammer
That's
down,
way
that
older
sounds
than
about right,
that.
because that was a very long train. What'd you say?
I said that's way older than you and Mom and Grandma and Granny.
Of course, like all of us put together.
No.
Mini bikes. Oh yeah, see, it's what we had. We had a mini bike. I tell you what, one time my brother and I, we had this little Honda 50. I know a Hammer down, you'll know what I'm talking about. This little Honda 50, and we were out at my grandma and grandpa's at their farm out in Princeton, Texas. Anyway, my brother and I would ride it. My brother would drive it, and he would pump me. I would ride on the back. And we ended up having a wreck on it. And we both flew off. My brother landed in the White Rock, and I landed on top of him. And it like slammed his head into the White Rock. His teeth were bleeding. His gums were bleeding around his teeth. He was screaming and crying, and I was laughing because I didn't even hit the ground. I hit him. I landed on top of him.
I'm so sorry, Uncle Jason. I'm so sorry for laughing.
I landed on top of him. And anyway, that poor motorbike, they had a blue heeler named Blue. That was our dog. We had a blue heeler named Blue. Blue chewed the seat off of that motorcycle. So my grandpa got a bass boat, a seat off of a bass boat, and put it on there. And the back of the thing said Bass Pro on the back of our motorcycle. Anyway.
That can be your sponsor.
Bass Pro?
Yeah, you could tell people it's your sponsor.
Man, we used to drive that damn motorbike around that house like we were racing.
Well, most all races have a crash.
But see, Butterfly, back then, at that point, I mean, like, Joe is about the age that I was when that happened. We did crazy shit back then. I'm surprised we all survived it. I know that you, Hammer Down, Butterfly, you know what I'm talking about. When we were kids, we did stuff that kids nowadays would probably, I don't know if they would
Run
survive
screaming
it.
from?
Yes, we did crazy stuff back then. And
the fire was up here, right?
yeah, it was right.
Yeah.
It was right there.
Oh
actually.
yeah, I remember. We were right here.
Yeah,
it was right there.
They were on. All those people were on that
Yep.
hill. Anyway, back when we were kids, we did some crazy stuff.
That
and
those kids today would run screaming from.
yeah, pretty much. Kids nowadays, man, we would go out. My mom's probably in the chat, so she can tell you. We would leave when it was daylight, and we would literally come back when it was dark. I mean, we would just go out and just play. We had a, what did we have? Let's see, did we have an Xbox?
What?
No, but I'll tell you what we did have. We had, back when I was a kid, like when we were little, back in the 80s, we had one of those Commodore 64s, those, the computers that you connected to your TV. We had a Commodore 64 back then. It was a lot of fun. You almost took your eye out with the handlebar of my bike jumping curbs. There you go, Butterfly. Speaking of taking your eye out, when we were little, we had I had a friend. Her name was Tammy Terry. That was her name. She was Tammy Terry. Anyway, we were playing in the creek one day, and I had a water hose, and I was swinging the water hose around, and it hit her in the eyeball, and damn near put her eye out. Sliced her eye open, blacked her eye. So Tammy Terry, I'll never forget that. I hit her with that damn hose.
At least I wasn't the one that almost took my friend's eye out at my 9th birthday. At least it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Or I'd probably still be grounded.
Probably would be.
Oh, remember how I always used to get my fingers caught in doors? I remember this one time we had a garage. It was in the door leading into the garage. I still remember the Band-Aid too. It was a yellow Minions Band-Aid.
So, but see, my mom will tell you, I always wanted to be a fireman. Like, I always wanted to be a fireman. And so I went to, the little town we lived in was called Melissa, Texas. And like my whole life I wanted to be a fireman. And so I started going up to the fire department when I was 16 going on 17. I would go to their meetings, and I wanted to be a fireman. And finally my parents, I finally talked the city into letting me be a fireman. And
Volunteer.
Yeah, volunteer. And but my parents ended up having to sign a waiver saying that if I got hurt, they wouldn't hold the city responsible. And anyway, so I was a fireman. Right as I was turning 17, I was a volunteer fireman in Melissa. And by the time I was 18, I was a lieutenant in the Melissa Volunteer Fire Department. I was 18.
Would you let me do that?
Probably.
LFD?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now we just got to figure out how to talk the city into letting me become a firefighter about 6 years before you did.
There's another, looks like a hero truck up here.
That was APD. I saw it looked like a Taurus.
They're probably pulling people over back there that...
looks like a Taurus.
Oh, come on, people. I need to get off.
But what were you saying?
About what?
They're probably pulling
people over that are running the tolls that don't pay their tolls.
Do we have to pay the tolls?
It comes through the mail, yes. You have to pay your tolls. If you don't pay your tolls...
oh my god, it's Pokemon.
So as you're driving through here, if you don't pay your tolls, they get an alert as you drive through, and then they'll pull you a ticket.
It's Pokemon on their car.
Okay, go people. We're going to get stuck up under here. We're almost at this rollover traffic accident. People, you are supposed to move over one.
The domain is at the next right.
We were on bikes, had Rock Wars, but we always knew what time to be back in the house. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh my God, we used to have the BB gun fights. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Man, I miss being a kid. And I'm going to tell you right now, I remember as a kid, being in the swimming pool during summer, a bologna sandwich never tasted as good as it did when we were swimming. You would go out and swim and work up a huge appetite and then have a bologna and cheese sandwich, and it was so good. I still remember how good those sandwiches
Bologna?
taste. Yeah, bologna. I love that bologna sandwich.
I remember back when we still lived in the apartment. Silver alert, black Jeep, SUV, ice.
Yeah, hammer down. We would do the BB gun wars and shoot each other. You know what? There was one year we had all of our friends over. This was at 4th of July, and we were roasting marshmallows. And my brother, what?
I lost the putty. I dropped it.
It's all right. Don't worry
Oh,
about
found it.
it. My brother
Found it.
ended up slinging a melted marshmallow, and a kid named Billy Babicule got it in his hair, and then that marshmallow started drying in his hair. Drink water. Yeah, I'm drinking water out of a hose. See, that's what I'm talking about, Butterfly. I remember getting so hungry going swimming and then having a bologna and cheese sandwich.
I remember back, well, I'm gonna finish my thoughts from earlier. I remember back at the apartments when I would go out into the back fields and play football for hours. And I'm pretty sure I was the youngest kid out there playing because everyone there was older.
You probably were.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I was the youngest, sometimes I wasn't.
3 minutes and we'll be at the rollover traffic accident. We got to turn right there by that P. Terry sign.
Got it.
This is Cedar Bend Drive.
How long we been live?
Hour and 28 minutes.
Alright.
It only cost $0.25. Now it's 22. Oh yeah, man, everything is so expensive now. Shit.
Stupid inflation.
I remember. Now, see if you guys remember this when you were kids.
Wait, is this a back in my day moment? Okay,
I
good.
could go and buy a pack of cigarettes when I was a little. So I got in so much trouble. My mom caught me and Jimmy Archer in the bushes smoking. But we could back then. You could go into the store and buy a pack of cigarettes, and then I would go and buy a pack of cigarettes for my dad. He would always send me and my brother in. We were like 5 years old or something like that. And then once they had, they made it to where you had to be 18. My parents would write a note and then send us in the store with a note. And we would still go in and buy cigarettes. So much fun. So much fun. But I got in so much trouble. I would go to Harlow's. What are these people doing here? Come on.
Hey, Dad, I think you have to go slow.
What are you doing?
I think you have to go slow.
No, that guy was stopping. Anyway. You know that, I don't know if it's me, but X buffs a lot. Really? It's buffering? Yeah, I don't see it on my side.
Oh, I remember I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw this one short, and it said, back when I was younger, you could go into a store with $2 in your pocket and come out with a loaf of bread, carton eggs, and milk.
You could. Is this a tow truck right here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's no car on it, so good. Go, dude. Go. I don't want to go. I don't want to get... Oh, man, I'm going to run a red light. Damn it. That's not good.
Always running red lights.
Okay, well, this accident is right up here around the corner.
But,
It's good for you. Yeah, it could be... It could be just X. Okay, hang on, Joe. Let me figure out what we're doing here.
okay.
This should be right here on the other side. There it is right there.
Yep.
All right, we are here at this horrific accident.
And then he said, back when I was younger, you could go into the store with $2 in your pocket and come out with a carton of milk, a loaf of bread, and some eggs.
See,
Nowadays, they got cameras everywhere.
how did they have a rollover accident in a 25-mile-an-hour zone? I don't get this.
My guess, distracted driving.
Okay,
accidentally
I gotta go.
swerves off
I'm
the road
going
and-
live. Hush, 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 hush. Just for a second, okay?
Okay.
They don't even have it on here. I don't know why that camera is backwards. It's like it's not mirrored.
4105 Victory Drive.
Yeah, we're about to go off of live. I'm just trying to figure out how they had an accident right here. A rollover accident when it's a 25-mile-an-hour zone. And it doesn't seem like it would be possible, does it?
You want to hear what I think might have happened? Distracted driving, swerved off the road, and they actually got the entire wheel off the road. And then they probably tried to pull it back onto the road at that same rate of speed, and they flipped it.
I'm going to tell you right now, that car doesn't look like it's been flipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe training?
Huh? No, that car, I mean, that's been they're about to come back through here. Let's look and see. Yeah, it has been flipped too.
Oh, yep.
Let's look and see if it's been flipped over. Yep, it's been flipped.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, sure has. They rolled it over. That's a nice car to be rolling over. This is the people that rolled it right here too. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does. Put a lot of those kind of things a lot simpler.
The owner of that car would feel like APG to respond before they're in the scene.
There, it hit they were just talking. It hit a parked car. So I bet it is. Oh, that's the car. Look at the back end of it. Dang. That's how they flipped it. Right there is how they flipped it. Did y'all see the back end of that Dodge? Uh-oh, hang on. They got something going on Wells Branch, and we're right here. Let's see what they got going on Wells Branch. Okay, there we go. 3101 Wells Branch. All right, we're going to a structure fire. 3101 Wells Branch. Come on, phone. Oh, you piece of absolute shit.
We were just there, and I shared with you what the issue was.
We're already right here by Wells Branch. Map. Directions. Okay, we're close, y'all. We're very, very close.
I don't see any smoke.
Okay, let's roll.
Struck 3 again. You got the clear. Cool, thanks.
Thanks, keep ready for fall 6909 Vernon.
All right, let's roll. Structure fire, y'all.
Okay.
Control 17 responding 6909 for right. Receive my second. Control show 6 responding 85 Trinity. Moving central.
Okay, we're gonna take.
All units responding to the alarm on the Wells Branch. It's going to be
be a cooking fire controlled by sprinkler system. We can reduce this down to engine 221 and crank 251.
Cooking fire controlled by sprinklers. Let's go check it out.
Dispatch is direct.
Thank God for sprinklers.
Just put box alarm to Quint 251, engine 221 on scene. You still need dispatch monitors channel?
Afternoon, sir. We'll keep 201 for now. If I need anything, I'll look back.
Dispatch is direct. Keep the channel as long as you like.
We're gonna turn on to metric.
221 driver to 221 officer. If you'd like, I can locate the riser room and get that sprinkler shut off. Yeah, we need control water as well.
Okay.
I'm sending the crew now to shut their sprinkler system off.
We're almost there, y'all. Almost there.
Quint 251's a little long.
Let's see.
Right, 251 engine 221. If y'all can come in and please try for that's your
One of
advantage.
those apartments called the Chevrolet. I used to live there. My mom says I was on the front. What?
Master Sergeant Jonathan J. Can't see the last name.
Oh yeah,
Park.
Memorial Parkway.
I wonder why it's named after him.
This is a structure fire in an apartment. Was it burned completely? I don't know. We're about to go see it. It was a fire that got started on the stove, so we are 6 minutes out. If we could ever get through, if we could get through the cars here. I don't know why this camera is mirrored now, but it is. Alright, it's alright. Alright, we're gonna go down here and turn on to Howard Lane. Okay, I know where we're going. I know where we're going, guys. I know where we're going.
May 22 all documentation, 3123 Sunland Drive.
Structure fire. Man, there's been a lot of structure fires in Austin here recently. A few weeks ago, there was like 5 houses burned completely down in the course of like 4 days. You enjoying those?
I'm done.
Do you need something to wipe your fingers off on?
Yes.
Hang on. Because we got wet ones.
Yay, what?
Here's a wet one.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need another. That's your old neighbor. That's my neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. I've had smoke detector battery. Let's see. Smoke. Could have been. Could have been.
Check that out.
What didn't I tell you, mother? Oh, I know. Here, just keep wiping.
221 officer from 221 driver. Water should be shut off. We're draining it right now.
They've shut the sprinklers off already.
Receive.
So I learned here recently how sprinklers work. I didn't realize that there's like a wax plug in a sprinkler head, and the heat melts it, and that's how they turn on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See my come south that you pilot
Oh,
one.
I did not know that.
I didn't know it either. But it's like a wax plug, and that wax, when it gets to a certain temperature, melts, and then the sprinklers turn on. Because in a house fire, the heat is at the top. So when I was a fireman, we went in on our hands and knees. They always told us to, like, if we're doing like a search and rescue, you go in on your hands and knees, because the heat rises, you know?
Yep.
And so sprinkler heads are up top, and the heat is up top.
What do I do with my wet one?
Just throw it in the door pocket over there. Did you get it good and clean, or do you need another one?
Pretty Pretty solid.
3 minutes, and we will be on site. Butterfly, well, this is up in the Wells Branch area. Whoa, Wells Branch. Oh man, that's gonna bug me if I don't fix this. I don't know if that's any better, but it was not centered.
Tow truck, two vehicles.
Make 3335 full, 4701 Elf Avenue.
Elf Avenue? Is that what he said? I used to live
heard
when I
Elf.
first got to Austin. Chardonnay Apartments. The apartment I lived in was totally burned. Oh, that sucks, man.
Yep, Elf Ave.
The apartment totally burned. That's scary.
That sucks. Okay. Now I have finished my entire bag of Doritos. I can go back to doing this.
This fire we're going to is right around the corner up here.
I wonder if the city would let me be a volunteer firefighter at 11.
Maybe. No.
No, most likely at 12.
No.
Why not?
You gotta be a man.
Oh,
You gotta be like,
so I'm enough of a man to come out and see this and do all this, but I'm not enough of a man to be a
alright,
volunteer
hero,
firefighter.
calm down over there. Okay. Our turn is right up here.
Control medic.
Some of the kids in my class, when I first told them about you and your job, at first they didn't believe me. Then they just thought I was weird for a really long time. Actually, I'm pretty sure some of them still think I'm weird. But
Do they watch now?
no.
Well, tell them they should watch.
Engine 10 is back in service, leaving airshock.
Oh, yep, I see the red. I see the red and blue.
Yep. Oh man, I turned at the wrong place.
Can't we just go in through that gate
I think
right
I'm
there?
gonna try to go in down here. There they are, right there.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go and see if we can
When-
turn in.
And an engine.
We may be able to turn in down here.
At some point.
Oh man, look at that fence.
Oh.
That fence is
Central
boosted.
At some point, I'm pretty sure the state of Texas is just gonna advise all fire and police departments of your vehicle and what you look like, and just say, hey, don't worry about this guy. He's not doing anything to injure any of us or anything like that. He's just trying to get some content.
Butterfly, I'm telling you,
Don't-
he is.
Maybe associate with him, maybe not. Don't know. Don't care.
You got a decent already.
Look.
Joe is spicy today.
What? What did I say?
All right, Mr. Kiddos, y'all watch out. Can I get in? Oh man, the gate's shut.
It was just
It's
open.
kind of open. Hang
Also, what did I say?
on. Nothing. Just being Joe.
Is that Travis County Sheriff?
Yes, this is Travis County.
Nothing comes central.
Wonder where the fire was. Okay, but let me get this straight. So,
Oh man, that really does not look good at all.
you started when you were 17?
Hang on, son. Hang on. I can't get a good view out of my windshield. Alright. I wonder what all the... See how that looks? Yeah, I don't know what all the cops are doing here.
Okay, Dad.
Wonder why Pflugerville Fire Department's here. Why is Pflugerville Fire Department here?
Wouldn't it be Austin FD? Or
That's odd. This is not Pflugerville.
maybe they were the only ones available. But
So odd that it's
I
Pflugerville.
strongly doubt that.
Alright, well, you know what? We're not going to hang out. There's nothing happening. Alright.
So you said you became a volunteer firefighter at 17?
Yeah.
And you were a lieutenant by 18?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean? I was good at my job.
Do you still have to do the fire academy to be a
We
volunteer?
did school. Granny may, your grandma, she may still have some pictures from when I went up and did the school in Sherman. I had some really good pictures of the rappelling and
Oh, so you did have to
Triangle
do
rescue.
academy.
Yes. Yep, we did fire school. It was a lot of fun. Well, guys, I'll tell you what, it is 3:40. Joe and I are gonna roll. We gotta go get. We have to go get ourselves situated for tomorrow. We gotta go get some socks and shoes and stuff for
And
school.
roses.
It's too late for that. It's already 4 o'clock, son. But anyway, we just wanted to come out. I really wanted to bring Joe up for another stream before, he went back to school. Man, I'm sweating like crazy right now for some reason. Are you hot?
Not really.
You're sweaty. Yeah, Butterfly says, Joe, have a good first day of school tomorrow.
Thank you.
But I'll make a report on his progress soon in middle school, Mr. Middle Schooler.
We'll give a first day update.
What road am I on right now?
You're on
McNeil.
road.
I'm on McNeil. All right. So anyway, guys, I appreciate everyone being here again. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun. It's the level. It could be the level for sure. But anyway, appreciate everyone being on. Butterfly, Hammered Down. You know what? The Aleve. It very well could be the Aleve that did it. I just had like a hot flash. Something like that. A hot flash, maybe? I don't know.
I think
Anyway.
that's what it's called.
But anyway, guys, appreciate it. Butterfly, appreciate it. Hammered Down, appreciate it. Let's see the Sheriff's Department. Emergency Pflugerville Fire Department. It usually comes because Wells Branch is far north. Yeah, that is true. I know the Sheriff's Department. That is the Sheriff's Department's area. I just didn't realize that Pflugerville Fire would work over in that area. I still thought that was at least Austin Fire, but shows how much I know. Right, Joey?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Joey?
Yep.
Alright, guys. Well, guys, appreciate it. Butterfly, appreciate it. Hammered Down. Butterfly, we'll see you later. Guys, I'll be back on tomorrow, and we're going to get back to normal programming. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.